Hey guys, I'm back. A few days ago, I found this video right here, and I love these videos. I've been playing Pokemon since 1999, so I've been with it for almost since it came to Canada. And I decided this time I wanted to reach out to Blue Boy Finn and ask him if I could do a blind reaction to his 15 obscure Pokemon facts you actually don't know. I want to find out if one of these videos finally has something I don't know as a veteran. So let's jump right in and watch this video together.
Did you know Arcanine was supposed to be a legendary Pokemon?
Yes,
did
I
you
knew
know
that.
Gold and Silver were intended to be the last Pokemon games?
I knew that as well.
Oh, you did? Good.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
I'm going to tell you some facts about Pokemon that you actually don't know. This is part 3 in my series of searching out incredibly obscure Pokemon knowledge. As
I've watched
always,
both
the goal
those.
of this video is to surprise and intrigue even the most experienced Pokemon fans. And
Let's
let
do
me
it.
know in the comments if you knew any of these. But without any delay, my name is Blue Boy Finn, and let's get right into this. In the year 2000, a virtual pet Pokemon device was released in the US.
I saw that
called
in
the
stores,
Pokemon
never got
Pikachu
one.
GS. It was a little device that tracked your steps and allowed you to send items to Pokemon Gold and Silver. But about a year later, when the game Animal Crossing released for the GameCube, the Pokemon Pikachu GS made it into the game as a possible item
I've
for
never
your
played
villagers
Animal
to
Crossing,
request.
so I didn't
A
know
pretty
that.
awesome Easter egg.
So there's
Sadly,
one
you
I
can't
didn't know.
obtain it yourself, though. On November 1st, 2015, a discovery was made in Pokemon Red and Blue that changed speedrunning that category forever.
Oh, speedrunning
By walking
stuff.
over to the bike shop in Cerulean City and talking to the teller and pressing B right as the teller says, "It's a cool bike, do you want it?" It will activate instant text, meaning every
I've
time
heard
you
about
talk to
that.
an NPC, even in battle, your text speed will not be any of the usual
Haven't-
settings like
haven't
fast,
used it,
medium, or
but
slow, but
I've heard about it.
completely instantaneous. They eventually had to create an entire new category in Pokemon Red and Blue speedrunning because it was debatable whether this was defined as a glitch or not. There is one Pokemon in the world that learns a move when it evolves, but is simultaneously incapable of learning that move, and that Pokemon is Meltan. This is because it is coded to learn the move Thunder Punch in any main series game it's in, but it's actually impossible to evolve.
I've
in
never
any
done
core
anything with
games.
Meltan,
The
so
only way to evolve Meltan
you're doing
is through
really
the
well.
use of Pokemon Go,
stuff I
where
did
it
not
isn't
know
even
before.
capable of learning Thunder Punch at all. Shiny Pokemon. As soon as you explain shiny Pokemon to
I do a
somebody
lot of
who's
shiny
never
hunts on my
heard
own
of them,
Twitch.
one of their first questions are, so are they stronger or what? In which you say no, it's just a color change. But there is one Pokemon game where random shiny Pokemon, not like scripted legendaries or something, are actually stronger than normal Pokemon. And that game is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon WiiWare. This was a download-only Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game on the Wii, and if
Again,
you want to
one
find
I
a
never
shiny
actually
Pokemon
played.
in this game, it will have a 200 belly stat instead of the standard 100, which is actually incredibly useful in this game. The Everstone. The item that, if held by a Pokemon, always prevents them from evolving. Right? Well, that's not actually true. There is one Pokemon that will completely bypass the Everstone, and that Pokemon is Kadabra. From Generation
Yes.
4 and beyond, Kadabra will always evolve when traded, even if the Kadabra is holding an Everstone.
No idea why
Originally,
this
people
happens.
thought this was a glitch, but it's still in the game to this day, so it must be some kind of intended mechanic. There was a trainer named Last Diana in Pokemon Black and White 2, located in a Cumula town that will ask for an Excadrill as a trade. But what makes her unique is once you trade, she will then battle you, but not with any random Pokemon. She will battle you with your exact Excadrill. It will keep its nickname, gender, and nature, and even retain its shininess if you had happened to trade her a shiny Excadrill. I don't know why you would do that, but adding Last Diana to
fun.
the incredibly small list of NPC trainers who could possibly battle you with a shiny Pokemon. Shout out to Joe Merrick, the owner of Cerebi, who I originally saw this from on Twitter.
Yeah, me
In
too,
Pokemon
actually.
Black
I
and White,
get a
if
lot
you
of my
happen to
information
catch a
from him.
Pokemon in the cold storage area and then trade it to Black 2 or White 2, its status screen will actually say that it was caught in the Pokemon World Tournament. This is due to cold storage and the PWT being at the exact same code point on the locations list between the two games. Would you like to know about the most important item in the entire Pokemon universe? Oh, you do? Well, then I present to you the Brick Piece.
Brick piece.
Only
Never heard of
found
it.
in Generation 1 and 2 before images of your items even existed.
Ah,
It is
okay, that's
unclear
why.
what this magical brick piece even looks like, although we could probably imagine. But if you take this fabled brick piece to a Pokemart and sell it to a lucky vendor, you will get an astounding 25 Pokédollars, which could buy you absolutely nothing. But if money is no object and you seek to use the brick piece to its fullest potential, you might be a bit disappointed because the brick piece does nothing at all. But I will trade this unbelievably rare brick
It's a
piece
brick.
for a fancy smashing of that like and subscribe button, which I would say is a pretty good deal. In March of 2013, an international release of a very underrated 3DS game arrived. This game was called Harmonite. It was a
Okay, whatever is said in this, probably don't know. Didn't even know this game existed.
rhythm-based platformer where you hit items to play along with the beat, and well, this title was actually developed by a little-known company known as Game Freak. Yes, that Game Freak. And they actually added 5 bonus
cool.
Pokemon levels that include
That's awesome.
remixed and remastered versions of classic Pokemon themes, and they're actually really great, and you're listening to one right now. The
That's
pre-released American box art for Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire actually had some interesting changes. It included the "Gotta Catch 'em All" slogan on the box that hasn't appeared in anything for a very long time, and the font of the title was the same as Gold and Silver. It's interesting
remember
how
that.
these little changes make the box art feel so
I remember
much older.
thinking the box looked different
Let's
than the
talk about
pre-order box.
Pokestar Studios and Pokemon Black and White 2. A very, very underused
I love this
feature of
place.
these games, which I honestly don't blame anyone for because I never did as a kid either. But I have some interesting quirks about this area that I want to talk about. There's a tile on this tree that you can surf on for some reason. Can't do anything with it, but hey, it's there. There's also this interesting
Weird
quirk
little
when it comes to
glitches.
this star animation that you can put on your Pokemon. I'm not sure what you have to do to get your Pokemon to have this star animation, but it has something to do with the Pokestar movies or whatever, I don't know. But what's actually cool about it, if your
I haven't
Pokemon
seen that
happens to
before.
be shiny and also assigned the star animation, your shiny sparkles will no longer appear, but your Pokemon will still be shiny. If you use the
Okay,
Google
that's cool.
Lens app on the cover of Pokemon Sword, you'll get a really cool animation to play that looks like this.
Oh wow!
Shout out to Reddit user A and the Lobster who made
Yeah, that is cool. I don't have anything to do that with. What was that? A Google phone app? I run an iPhone, so never saw that and didn't know that existed. This video has taught me a lot so far, and we're just about halfway through.
this observation. Venonat and Venomoth. Remember these guys?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't, I wouldn't be surprised, because interestingly enough, they haven't appeared in a single regional Pokédex since the Johto region, which doesn't even count because every Gen 1 Pokemon was in Johto. So basically, this beautiful, perfect, stunning little bug hasn't appeared in a regional Pokédex since 1996.
Okay. This is the problem I have with national dexes. I never realized Venonat didn't appear. Well, you're not counting remakes. Then Venonat's appeared in Fire Red and Leaf Green and in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But I never noticed. Mostly because when I play through a new game like Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon, I like using new Pokemon or new Pokemon forms over using older generation Pokemon, especially like my first playthrough, which usually ends up being my main playthrough, which I end up shiny hunting on. But that's something I just never noticed. These are very obscure facts.
6 generations, no Venonat. Why, Game Freak? We need answers. Venonat is perfect. Put him in the games. Let's talk about my favorite Pokemon of all
He's
time.
been in games.
Munchlax. Although Munchlax was a main character in the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire anime, if I were to ask you what English Pokemon video game Munchlax first appeared in, what would you say? If you said Pokemon Diamond, that would be in.
See, I know it didn't first appear in Diamond and Pearl. It was XD Darkness or Pikachu or the Dashing game. What is it going to be? Or am I wrong?
Correct. But if you said Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness,
Gale of Darkness.
That would also be incorrect.
Oh, crap.
Munchlax's
It's
first
the
video
Dash
game
game.
appearance was actually a very prominent character in Pokemon Dash
Yes.
on the DS, and also made an appearance in a very underplayed yet incredibly awful racing game called Pokemon Team Turbo, which,
think I
if
heard
you're
about this
wondering,
once.
was made by the same people who did Pokemon Masters Arena.
Yeah,
Well,
never
isn't
touched
that a
any of those.
surprise? How did they get the Pokemon license, and why did they make these games? The
Money.
Shiny Charm, the item that aids many shiny hunters on their journey of obtaining their favorite
Me included.
alternate
Oh, I'm
colored
hunting that
sparkly
right now on the
Pokemon.
side.
But the Shiny Charm doesn't always work as you would expect it to. In Pokemon Sword and Shield's Crown Tundra DLC, there are 5 Pokemon in total, being all the Regis, who are completely unaffected by the Shiny Charm. Meaning the odds of finding a Shiny Reggie in Sword and Shield will always be 1 out of 4,096, and
Yep.
never the boosted Shiny Charm rate of 1 out of 365.
That made me sad.
And the reason why is still a mystery to this day. Let's talk about Mew. Mew represents the pinnacle of rarity in Pokemon. It's part of the reason Pokemon is what it is today, because in the 90s, everyone was freaking out trying to figure out how to get the mythical 151st Pokemon. But although Mew was introduced since the very beginning, how would you obtain a Mew right now? Like seriously, how do you get a Mew?
Right now, Pokemon Go, and let's go Pikachu and Eevee's little ball controller. The only 2 ways to get a Mew right now outside of glitches.
Well, let's say our goal is to somehow get a Mew to a main series Pokemon game. And let's take away a few things. Glitches, because it would make it illegitimate,
Yep.
and events, because those are time-based,
Yep.
and accessories, because you should never have to buy one Pokemon.
Okay, that
now for
removes
this
that.
hypothetical quest for a Mew, let's say we have every single Pokemon game ever made. Sheesh, must be nice. Every main series game, every spin-off, every weird pinball game, every ancient mobile game, even you, I guess you can come with.
No.
So we have
Leave it
every
away.
Pokemon game. Now what? Well, can we get it in Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow? No.
Nope.
Gold, Silver, Crystal?
Nope.
Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? No.
Nope.
Black and White? No.
Nope.
Black and White 2?
Nope.
X and Y? No.
Nope.
Sun and Moon? No
Nope.
way. Ultra Sun? Just don't. Let's go Eevee? Not without buying an accessory.
Gotta buy the
Sword and
accessory.
Shield? Nope. Well, if you notice we skipped over one group of games, that's right. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
Wait, what?
Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, there's no way I remember playing these games and never finding a Mew. And you'd be right. The way we actually obtain Mew is through a different game entirely called Pokemon Ranch for the Wii.
Ranch.
Pokemon Ranch is a digital-only Wii game designed as a hub to transfer your Pokemon to and from Generation 4 and keep them on a ranch, I guess. And on this ranch lies the most important NPC in the history of Mew hunting, Haley. But she won't just give it to you. Oh my god, she won't
You
just
have
give
to
it to
do
you.
something crazy.
You're gonna have to get your hands dirty. In order to receive a Mew from Haley, you have to catch 999 Pokemon and transfer them to Pokemon Ranch.
Okay.
Yes, 999. That is double the amount of Pokemon that even existed at the time of this game's release. But then and only then will you receive your precious Mew, and your journey is finally over. Sadly though, if you weren't one of the lucky ones and didn't have Pokemon Ranch downloaded by 2019 when the Wii Shop shut down, it is currently impossible to legitimately obtain a Mew aside from purchasing accessories using events or glitches. But hey, maybe I missed something and let me know if I...
You did miss something. The Mew event from a few years back in Pokemon Go, which, if you have a mobile phone, you can download Pokemon Go, and that's how you can get Mew, and with home transferability, easy enough to do.
did. Thank you so much for watching. Liking and subscribing tells me there's people out here who enjoyed this kind of content and really inspires me to make more.
So, you taught me things. I am so happy you allowed me to do this React video. You really taught me a bunch of things I didn't know. And I think there's a few things that you didn't fully know, but I did. Mostly that Mew thing. But yeah, if you liked my React video to this, like and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to reach out to more YouTubers, because I reached out first. I didn't just jump on doing this React. So let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Blue Boy Finn's channel. He has great content, shiny reactions, shiny hunts. I'm probably going to spend some time watching some of his Twitch streams when I'm not streaming. Thanks. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and that big red button down below. The top video over there, that's my most recent video. The one running underneath that, that's the one YouTube thinks you'll like best.